Hello there skirmishers, welcome back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming, and just before you watch this video we are doing a prize draw for Christmas and kind of for our 2000 subs since we hit that, although we've kind of moved on from that already pretty fast since. So it's kind of a combination of both, but mostly Merry Christmas and Skirmish Miniature Gaming in partnering up with our sponsors, Stag's Wargaming Club in Telford, and of course Questing Night Games in Telford, best wargaming shop in Telford. Do go and give them a visit if you live locally. There's no other place, better place to go than there. But we're giving away a red gobbo for all of you people that follow the link in the description below to our Facebook page, which you can like, but most of all like the post and share it in that link in the description below, and you'll be in with a chance of winning the red gobbo. Best of luck, happy skirmishing, and Merry Christmas. Hey there skirmishers, welcome back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming, and we've got a YouTube game for you today, which is going to be back to normal Warcry. So we've been obviously running the campaign now for a month and a half with the Bone Splitter campaign. If you haven't checked that out, please do, it's awesome. We've put a lot of effort into that one, and I think a lot of people would enjoy it, even if you're a competitive player per se. I think you'll really enjoy that one. I will leave a link in the description below for that. But today, Stormcast, haven't had Stormcast on for a while, and Al's going to be trying out the Unmade, because since we started the campaign, Al's been painting up a lot of his new warbands and hasn't even had a chance to use them yet, so we said it'd be nice if we can use one of those. So Unmade, bringing those, and then Stormcast we haven't had on in a while either. I've painted up a couple of new models, or at least got them based anyway, so that I can try out a new Stormcast list as well. So I think you guys are really going to enjoy this one. We'll get back to the normal match play scenarios, so we'll flip the cards as we're meant to, and yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back to some match play. Should be good. So we'll see you guys there. Hope you enjoy it. Right then, so the lists for today, we've got Stormcast Eternals, Long Strike Warband, and we've got the Unmade. First time for us using those. So we'll start off with the Stormcast. We haven't done the battle groups, we'll let you know what those are once we get to the battle group deployment stage, since we're doing match play again. But it's going to be one Griffhound for me. My leader is going to be a Raptor Prime with Long Strike Crossbow. It's going to be pretty cool. Got 3 Aether Wings at the back there to support the Long Strike Crossbows. We've got a standard Vanguard Raptor with Long Strike Crossbow, Vanguard Raptor with Hurricane Crossbow. And that's it for my Stormcast list. Looking pretty awesome, very long range for the most part. The Unmade, Al?
Yeah, I guess I'll call him the Gift of Agony.
Nice.
Got the Blissful one at the back, Joyous one. The ones with the halos are Ascended ones.
Nice.
Which are those?
The front
3.
two? Oh, 3, yeah.
And then there's 4 Awakened ones. 3 with brutal pole arms and 1 with a flail.
Which is the one on the right. He's a bit more ranged.
Yeah.
Nice. This model is scary, both in looks and gameplay from what I've seen so far. Right then, just quickly before we draw a deployment card, battle groups, dagger, shield, hammer for me. Al, shield,
dagger, hammer.
Okay, no worries. So then what we'll do is we'll draw a deployment, well, roll priority, then draw a deployment card. So priority roll then, here we go, a 5 for the Stormcast and a 4 for the Unmade. So it's going to be on to, I can draw cards I guess. So deployment first of all, and then we'll deploy everything. So it's going to be battle lines, so everything starting on the battlefield. That's going to be interesting. And I like the fact we're going lengthways for my, my long strike stuff. Game type could change it all though, but I am going to be blue since I'm Stormcast, and I've got a bit of height on this side, so I'm going to go this end with blue, L will be this end as reds. Battle lines are drawn, and I think that at the moment at least deployment's favouring the Stormcast. We're quite far back here. Shield, my hammer and my dagger over there. We've got for L, he's got his dagger, shield, hammer laid out there, so both of our leaders at the back end. That's what the Stormcast kind of want. Well, we have got a bit of block line of sight, so I guess it could favour either of us. We'll have to wait and see. That's deployment. Victory condition is vanquished today. So disarmed, the foe has no resource but surrender. Recourse but surrender, should I say. A player wins the battle as soon as every fighter in their opponent's hammer is taken down. At the end of the 4th battle round and each subsequent battle round after that, the hammer fighters within 4 inches of the edge of the battlefield immediately count as being taken down. I tell you what, Al, my hammer probably ain't much better than yours, so it's only one fighter, which is going to be interesting. But then it's going to be on to Twist. Battle of Wits. As blood is shed between these rival warbands, their leaders try to anticipate and counter the maneuvers of their opponent. Each player receives an additional wild dice at the start of this battle. Nice. So we'll get into an initiative roll-off here, folks, and me and Al both start with 2 wild dice in this battle due to Battle of Wits. Otherwise, it's going to be vanquishing the hammer. That's my hammer on his own up onto the top, and Al's hammer, I believe, are these 2 here. So it's going to be interesting. Stormcast with a roll for initiative. Bam! We get triple 3. It's a good roll. And we get 3 singles for towards initiative. So on to the Unmade, see what they roll. You're getting double 2 and 4 singles? Jeez. So actually you've got initiative currently and you have 2 wild dice to use, Al. Right then, so initiative dice, or wild dice, Al chose to make another single to make sure that I could not challenge for initiative. I used both of my wild dice because Al banked one. I made a quad 3 for that beautiful, beautiful aim strike, and double 6. So it's going to be Unmade initiative here though, going into battle round 1.
And a double move.
Double moving, getting yourself into a bit of cover.
Get a bit of cover there.
Okay. And then it's going to be over to Stormcast, so I'll see what I want to do here. Okay, so I'm going to go with the Hurricane Crossbow. He's within 15 range of one of the hammers, who's just been. I'm going to use my quad 3 as a triple 3 actually. I'm going to use it as rapid fire, which only the Hurricane Crossbow can do. So rounding up half the value of the dice, which is 3, so that goes to 2 rounding up. So I add 2 to the attacks characteristic of the bolt, the crossbow, for the this activation, which is brutal. So not even just the first attack action. So he's got plus 2 attacks, which means I believe his crossbow, he will have 5 attacks per attack action. So sorry, it is just the next attack action, it's not both, but that's still pretty good. So it's 5 attacks for the first attack action, but you are in cover, which means you've got plus 1 toughness. So what toughness are you up to with him? Okay, so that has helped him a bit. So he's toughness 5 now because he's an ascended one. He's in cover. So that means it's going to be 5s for the crossbow, but I've got 5 attacks. Oh, just the 1 hit, which is going to be 2 damage still. Crits are 6 damage with this crossbow. Second attack action though, but this is only on 3 dice. So this is going to be 5s again. No crits. Wow. Okay, out of 8 dice. So it's going to just be 2 hits overall, which will be a total of 4 damage this round. Double moving again with the other, it's pole arm, isn't it? So he's running around just in behind the other hammer, so they're sticking together, trying to get away from things here. Then it's going to be on to Stormcast again here. The Aetherwing, he's going to fly double move. So he can fly right into... Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll double move, but we'll just go into within an inch there of the... I was an inch out from getting 1 move because he's got 12 movement and then an attack, but he has to double move. Double moving into the front one, and then I'm going to use Warning Cry with a 6-inch aura to be able to reroll hits against a targeted fighter, so I will choose the one that's hurt here. Okay, so activating him there. He's going to move forward, and then he's got his ranged flail, I guess.
Yeah.
You're going into my bird, my Aetherwing, for an attack action. Okay, so straight into me. We're both close enough to the terrain that it won't affect the toughness, so it's just going to be your strength. It's going to be higher than mine, so my toughness, I'm only toughness 2. So 3s to hit. 2 crits, wow. That's probably even enough to kill him. Okay, Aether Wing's down to 2 health left. Then it's onto the Stormcast again here, so we'll see what we want to do. So my long strike crossbow here, he's got 4 move. He's just going to push over so that he's got line of sight down through the archway here, and hopefully into your fighter, but we'll soon find out. So unfortunately, you can't get line of sight through the archway there to see either of your hammers. So it's going to have to be the flail. You can see him though, which means it's going to be long strike crossbow, range 20, which is definitely in range. It's going to be a single shot because it's the nasty one. Long strike, it's strength 5. Your toughness is not going to be good enough to match that. 3 to hit, and it's a hit for 4 damage.
Gonna weave is 5 inches.
So using a double for rush, which puts you up 6 move, which gets you round with 1 move into the Aether Wing, and you've spent a double to do that, yeah.
Yeah.
So then it's going to be on to second attack action, I guess, for the second action.
Yeah. Strength 4.
Strength 4 attacks, go for it. Yep, that's going to take the Aether Wing out. He's only got 2 health left. There he goes, down he goes, and then it's on to the Stormcast again here. I'm going to activate the Prime, and he's going to move up, help his targeted man. He's just going to come right up to the edge there, ready to move up the edge of that next round. There he goes, straight to there with a double move, and then back onto the Unmade.
Blood splatter.
So double move there, is that an ascended one again, I believe? So there he goes, straight up there, yeah, he's got the halo. So up he goes, and then back onto the Stormcast. Then we're on to the Griffhound for the Stormcast. He's just going to double move 12 straight up into the ascended one there. Keep him busy. And then it's going to be on to Unmade again. Double moving up with the pole arm, yeah. And he's running in. Aether Wings left to go for me. Okay, we're then going to go Aether Wings. They're just going to pretty much fly double move. That one's going to double move to there anyway. That'll do him for now.
Bottom of the stairs.
So we get to the bottom of the stairs, we double move with the pole arm, then quite simply with the Aether Wing, with my activation, it's going to fly over and trap you in behind there, I think. There we go, get into the side of you there. And that's him done. Oh, actually, sorry, that was only 1 move, so 12 inches quite easily there. Yeah, definitely. So I can actually have an attack action thinking about it, so... Aether Wing, 3 attacks, what's your toughness?
It's just a puny, isn't he? 3.
I've only just realised it's got strength 2 anyway, so 5s always with the Aether Wing. So 1 hit though, which is still a damage to the little pole arm. And then I think that's all the Stormcast for this round, so it's just the rest of the Unmade left at the back here.
Just about to there.
Double move in there, yeah, you're getting up over as well.
Going through this hole, yeah?
Oh, sorry, I see, yeah, you got the archway there, yeah, that's fine. So moving through the arch there and ending up on the other side. So you're going to move straight through here with 1 move through the arch. You do just about fit your base on the other side there, and then another 8 from that point gets you into the Aether Wing there. So Jesus, that thing's fast. So it's going to be on to here, second battle round, I believe. That's everybody done. Damage caused to one of L's hammers battle group. But other than that, it's going to be initiative roll for battle round 2. So Stormcast, we'll go with those first. Here we go. It's going to be a 333. Another 333 for me. How weird is that? Same again for me, but 3 singles this time. Okay, interesting. Very similar roll to last round, if not exactly the same. Actually, it is exactly the same roll for me. Double 4 for you and 4 singles, Al. So once again, I think that's exactly the same for you as well as last battle round. Al has 2 wild dice though because he banked 1. I've only got the 1. So Al has initiative, so he'll have to choose his first, followed by me. Okay, so wild dice then for battle round 2. Al's made an extra single to guarantee his initiative, and then a 444. I've made a double 6 with my only wild dice, and I've got a 333 already. So it will be initiative to the Unmade going into battle round 2, and there's no reserves to come in here. Okay, so running off again with one of the hammers, getting out of the way, I guess. Just coming around the back of the ruins. There he goes.
Trying to hide for respite.
And 444 for respite.
And remove the 4 wounds.
Oh, nice, yeah. So healing the hammer, so he's fully healed at the moment. Nice. Okay, interesting. Then it's going to be on to my activation for Stormcast. So yeah, I'm going to activate the Aether Wing. He's going to use a double 6 for Warning Cry on the big one. I never remember its name.
Blissful one.
Blissful one. So then I get to re-roll a dice each time I attack it in this round, no matter who targets it. Then after using the double, I get 2 attack actions from the Aether Wing as well, and he will go into the small pole arm here. I think it's already suffered damage maybe, but I could be wrong because I think I attacked it earlier. So he's already suffered a damage, or she's standing on it, yeah, so I'm going to be 3 attacks with the Aether Wing, strength 2, so it's going to be 5s. No, and then another 3, and I get a crit and hit, there we go, so it's 3 more damage to the pole arm. So you're going to use the big one, yeah? The blissful one, and you're going to go into the Aether Wing?
Yeah.
Go for it, so it's going to be on 3s. And I don't know how much damage that is.
2 each, so that's 6.
6, perfect amount. So look at you, you've got another action left. There we go. That's the Aether Wing down. And then second activation, or action. Ooh, moving into the long strike. Not a bad call. Not a bad call at all, actually. So getting right in there. And that's on to Stormcast again now. Right, we're going to go with my Hurricane. He's going to jump 4 down to there. There we go, staying out of combat. Then he's going to take a sharp 15-inch range into here, your hammer. But you're going to have cover, which means your toughness 5, I'm strength 4. But I'm also going to use that 333 to once again get +2 attacks to the first attack action for the Hurricane Crossbow with rapid fire. So 5 shots on 4s, could do with some crits this time, because the crits on these crossbows are insane. And no crits again, this is getting difficult, but that is 3 hits still. That is still 6 damage. Luckily you did heal him in the end, because I would have killed him, I think. Joyous one, yeah, double moving.
Double move.
Getting forward. There we go. Okay, the Prime has 4 move, so he's going to move up to the top here. And then he's going to use his long strike crossbow and target the other hammer. I'm strength 5, so it's going to be 3s. Oh dear, no rerolls either. That's the problem when you play long strike crossbows, I guess. The risk you take, but oh well. We'll go on to Unmade again here.
Just gonna double move and hide behind a tree.
So your other hammer's also going to double move and move out the way again and try and hide with them still. So then it's going to be back on Stormcast. I think we're probably going to go Gryph-hound now, to be honest. It's about time. He's going to attack into the polearm, strength 4 and your toughness 3 with the polearms, I believe. So that's going to be 3s for the Gryph-hound, 4 attacks. And where are these crits, man? But I did get 3 hits and 6 damage. And then I got another load to try and finish him off. And reroll that, but that's still another 4 damage. So has he got 10 health, has he? Overall? Because that was 10 damage.
Yeah.
So that is the polearm down. Boom! Gryph-hound tears him to pieces.
Have to double move.
Polearm's double moving around the corner.
And
Okay.
back there.
Just trying to keep me trapped and engaged, I suppose.
Yeah.
Aether Wing's going to try and go later, so we'll might as well go with my long strike. He's re-rolling 1 dice in each attack action due to being Morning Cried. And in close combat, they're still not too bad. 3 attacks, range 1, strength 4, your toughness 4 with the big dude. So that's going to be 4s, re-rolling 1 dice if I need to. Oh my life!
No.
Do I go for 3 crits? Is that how insane this Stormcast is? Yes, I am. I'm going to be a big man. Oh, the balls that you have to do that. Oh my life, I had a hit anyway, but I re-rolled for the 3 crits. Oh my life, I've never done anything like that. So that is 12 damage, just purely from the fact that I went for that re-roll. Oh man, oh dear. And then I got 3 more attacks here, and I can re-roll 1 in this roll. Can he take him out? This would be amazing. That's another crit and hit. Reroll the 1. Another hit. That is another 6 damage. I think he's on 2 health. Oh my life. I can't believe that. I mean, the rerolls massively helped, but geez, okay. That was awesome. This ended one. It's going to push forward, double move from around the edge of the ruins, getting closer to my Hurricane crossbow. And then the only one left for me is the Aether Wing to go, so I might as well do that. And I think the Aether Wing might, well, Aether Wing I think can't resist it. It's going to have to fly down and try and finish off the Blissful one. It's going to get his eyes picked out. So it's 3 attacks. I need 5s here. A single, 2 5s or a crit will do it here for 2 damage. Oh, a crit does it. 2 damage, and that takes out the blissful one.
Damn.
Wow, gets his eyes clawed out for the death. And that's the 8th wing done.
Didn't even get to try her out.
And then Unmade are going. It's the flail. It's going to double move just around the edge of the ruins there. Okay, so
2 attacks.
Ascended one is going to be going into the Gryphound. 4 dice, strength 4, so 4s are needed for the Ascended one. Oh, that's terrible. But you've got a second load. Go for it. And that's better. That's a crit and a hit. So what are we looking at there? 6 damage.
Total.
Okay, 6 into the Gryphound. Okay
Right.
then, so going into battle round 3 here, it's pretty even still really. I mean, I've managed to damage in that turn, but it keeps healing, and they're quite good at hiding, so I mean at the moment...
Quite good at hiding.
I mean, I took out the blissful one, but I mean, I don't see how that's making a massive difference really right now to the actual objective, so we'll have to wait and see. So, initiative roll for the Stormcast for battle round 3. That's interesting. So, double 3, double 4. It's a bit more different to my other rounds, and 2 singles. And then the Unmade are getting a triple 3, plus double 4 and a single. So I have initiative currently. We've both got a wild dice to use this round because Al's used the second one up now. So wild dice, I had to choose mine first. I nearly helped myself with initiative, but I thought I can't ignore that triple goodness. So I made a triple 4. Al made also a triple 4. And it's going to be initiative still to Stormcast for battle round 3 here. And we'll get into this. Yeah, we're going to take the risk, I think. The Hurricane Crossbow is going to disengage 3. So he'll disengage around this side, so he's outside of combat for 3. And then he's going to shoot straight into the injured Ascended one, which is toughness 4 to toughness 5 because you're in a bit of cover, which means it's 4s to hit. And it's going to be 3 attacks. 4s needed. And that's a crit, which will finally do 6 damage and take you out. So that's 1 hammer down. Worth doing there. Gonna go there, yeah? With the, is that an Ascended one? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So he's gonna make a move into the Hurricane and take an attack action, yeah? Okay. Triple 3 being used. And what are you gonna use that for?
Barbed Strike.
Barb Strike. And that's from the Ascended one?
Until the end of this fighter's activation, if any attack action made by the fighter scores any hits or critical hits, subtract 1 from the toughness characteristic of the fighter until the end of the battle round.
Nice. So yeah, if you hit him, then you can subtract his toughness.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just need 1 hit then with the Ascended one.
4
4
dice.
attacks. You'll need 5s to hit though, because you're strength 4 and toughness 5. But then if you pull off this, you'll go down to toughness 4. No! Needed the hits. Okay. The rolls have not come when you've necessarily needed them, have they? Okay, so Ascended
Not
one,
going my way.
not doing it there again. Okay, so we're going to activate the Griffin, and he's going to use my triple 4 to use darting attack, so I get a bonus attack action with him, and then a free disengage action as well. So even if I don't kill you, I can move 3, get towards the pole arm, and then I have a double move. So definitely worth doing. 4 attacks into, let's see if we can take this Ascended one out anyway. So strength 4, toughness 4, it's going to be 4s. And I get just 2 hits, which is still 4 damage. And then it's going to be a disengage action. Disengage action for 3, and then 12 double move. Definitely gets me into the pole arm. There we go.
Sugar.
But then that's the Griffin done. So it's on to the Unmade again here.
Joyous one.
Yeah, Joyous one move to get in.
Within an inch.
You getting within an inch, yeah, engaging.
Yeah.
So then it's going to be... Yeah, that's fine, that's 5, yeah. And then it's going to be attack into the Hurricane Crossbow, I guess.
And
So
just do,
the double, yeah.
just do onslaught.
Onslaught.
I thought about trying his Flame Frenzy, but it's not that great.
Okay. So just 1 attack action plus 1 attack to it. So he goes up to 5 attacks.
Yeah. Strength 4.
Toughness 5 though, so it's going to be 5s. Unfortunately, because I'm not getting the hits. But that's still
Hitting a
not bad.
crit.
Hitting a crit. I'm guessing he does pretty
6
good.
points.
6 points
Total.
To the Hurricane Bolt. And he's that still puts him down to 14 health. So no, I thought I might be able to use my double Tireless Hunters on the Aether Wing to get him in one move here, but the value of the ability isn't quite enough. to get that extra movement in. So all I'm going to do is just double move with the 8th wing anyway, and just fly him right over into the pole arm there. So I'm really trying to trap him in now.
Jeez.
And then it's going to be onto your activation again here, Al. Pole arm here, yeah. So you're 2 inch range, you're already in combat technically.
Yeah.
So you can attack from there. How many attacks?
2.
Strength 3, definitely going to be 5s. Crit though.
4 points.
4 more points. Wow, he's only got 10 health left, you know. This is why I was saying I don't. It's only 1 fighter in my hammer, so I think it could be close. Okay, so 1 more attack action, I guess. See what you get. And that's another crit. Ouch. That's 6 health left for the hurricane crossbow. Okay, we're going to go with the prime. He's going to use his long strike crossbow. We'll go into this one to try and take him out. So we just need to hit really, because I think you got 4 health left. Actually, you got 6 left. So this is going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but 1 dice could do with a crit really. That's how hard it is to do these. But it is going to be on a 3. So I get a hit. That's 4 more damage to the ascended one. Then I've got a second attack action, so I'll do the same again. And yeah, he's dead. So at least the prime dealt with him. Okay, so moving 4, and then the flail is in range. The flail doesn't do it with this one lot of attacks here. It's going to be very lucky if he does, I think, because I've got 6 health left, but you never know. So you've got 3 attacks on 5s. You're going to need 3 crits to take him down. Okay. No, needed 5s. Oh my god, this game's coming down to a knife edge here. So that's the Unmade done there. You've got your pole arm here yet, to be fair, and then I've got my long strike crossbow there. Right then, I'm going to move forward with the long strike and get him more in range. He's going to get to there. So move action there, then I'm going to shoot here into probably you there, I think. See what we get. And it's going to be a hit, which is 4 damage. Okay, so disengage action for the pole arm.
Yeah.
So get himself on top of the bush.
Getting on top of the bush.
With a disengage. And then just do a move, I guess.
Movement.
Just get himself down the flank.
I'm not going to take all the movement, I don't think, because...
Okay. The long strike. Yeah, very true. Okay, this is going to be very big now for initiative as well, I think. So it's going to be... I love how the match play games come down to this a lot of the time. It really is good. I miss this. So it's going to be on to battle round. I think this is battle round 4 now as well. So here we go, I suppose. Initiative roll. Stormcast for battle round 4. Double 4 and double 2. And then we got 2 singles. Interesting. Both got 1 dice each. Al, what are we getting for the Unmade? That is a double triple 2 and a double 6 and a single. So currently I have initiative and I pretty much can guarantee it. So that's pretty big actually. Whether I can kill him or not in 1 turn is God knows, but I'm making a single 3 to guarantee initiative.
Crap.
And I'll let Al decide what he wants to do. And then Al's making a triple 6, so I will take initiative Stormcast, and I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to be doing here. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go with the Hurricane Crossbow, disengage 3, shoot into the pole arm, which I'm shooting through infantry, so that's going to be cover for you, which means it's going to be still 3s actually, to be fair. So that's going to be 3 attacks, and it's going to be strength. So it's only strength 4 with the Hurricane, so it is actually 4s to hit you. Oh, 2 hits. That is still 4 damage. So he's down to 6 already here. Okay, so Rejoice one's going for it, yeah?
Yeah.
Going for the kill. There's a dilemma for Al as to whether to activate the pole arm and respite.
Yeah.
And try and keep him alive, or go in for the kill. Because I'm probably going to kill him next activation. So, I mean, I could have bad luck and I might not, but it's the same for Al here.
I'm going to need a bunch of crits.
Yeah, probably.
I'm just going to have to onslaught.
Onslaught for 5 attacks, so spending your double to do that. And then it's going to be 5 attacks, is it? How much do you do for a crit? 4. So, I mean, you only need a crit and a hit here, you killed him. But you need 5s. So, crit and a hit, 5 and a 6 would do it, or 2 6s. And
the crit.
That is 4 damage, and I'm on 2 health left, and that's how close Warcry comes sometimes. We don't know if I'm gonna do this in this next activation either, but we'll soon find out. Yeah, it's going to be the Griffhound. I think odds-wise he's going to do better than the Long Strike, funnily enough, even though he's got to move and attack, whereas the Long Strike could do 2 shots. So it's going to be Griffhound, move in for 6. I'm going to onslaught for 5 attacks instead of 4. I need 3s here because I'm strength 4, you're toughness 3. So I need literally 3 hits or a crit and a hit on 3s with 5 attacks.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So I only needed a crit, really, and that's it. Yeah, he's down. That's how close that came.
That was incredible. That was
an awesome game.
I think one of the most close games we've ever had of this.
Undoubtedly.
Brilliant.
And not just
really
between
good.
me and you either. I think over the channel.
Yeah.
It was first match play game back from the narrative campaign, and that's how insanely close it was.
Tense.
Throw a like on the video, guys, and leave a comment for that game because that was awesome.
That was awesome. That was one of the best.
Very close. My hunted was only on a couple of health left. I think Al, once you started attacking him,
crit and
I know you'd be gone.
It was really
insane,
close.
insane,
brilliant.
And I mean, like, I think once you started attacking him, you realised that it's doable.
Yeah.
Maybe do you think left it later than you'd have liked to attack him? I mean, in all fairness, I did block your way, I guess. So
you made my movement quite tricky because, like, if I hadn't blocked myself, the blissful one could have got up while he was still up here, that could have been a different kettle of fish altogether.
Yeah. So I mean, I managed to do what this style of Stormcast warband does, really. When you've got the long strike crossbows involved, you have to throw tons of Aetherwings and Griffhounds into the combat to stop your opponents getting close to you, and then just use your long range shots. Just pick off people, and it's great for obviously targeting like this game type where you need to assassinate particular models. But what an exceptional game. My heart was pounding the whole that last round there.
Really exciting.
Unmade, Al, first time we played them?
Yeah,
obviously,
they're a bit squishier than what I'm used to because, I play Iron Jaws and Bone Splitters. But yeah, they got good potential. The movement of the joyous one and the blissful one is fantastic.
It is. Yeah.
I think it's all going to be about positioning the little guys to try and get the big guys to charge in.
And not that I'm a tournament player, but I'm pretty sure in tournament play, like competitive play, both Stormcast and the Unmade are fairly up there as far as I'm aware, along with I think Splintered Fang. But I could be wrong. Leave us comments. Let us know what your competitive scene is like. But that was awesome. Very close game. Like I say, guys, throw a like on the video for that. If you want to watch the prologue to our campaign that we've been running, you can check that out by signing up to Patreon. Otherwise, every week we're releasing 2 bat reps for Warcry, 1 on YouTube and 1 up on our Patreon page, and you can give us the support, obviously. And if games are going to be like this, I know I'd want to get involved in that. So. Definitely keep track. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe.
Good to be back on Match Play.
It is, yeah. And obviously Kill Team every week as well, so it's nice to be back into the Match Play now. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've all enjoyed it, and happy skirmishing.